Where do you go for support when you're finding it hard to make decisions? I go to my friends. Like I've never gone to my family for anything. I don't like them knowing my personal life, even though they're family. And only once have I gone to a teacher. Once. That's you.
Because
Nice.
Miss Morris is the best.
Oh,
She's not
you're the best.
judging. Like, my family would judge me.
Deal with challenges and stress in your life.
You go first. I listen to music or talk to a close friend.
Basically, I usually just like write poetry and also talk to friends and go out for walks and stuff on the boardwalk. Yeah.
I usually just listen to music, play sports, or
What factors do you think contribute to some young people being vulnerable to alcohol or drug abuse?
Yeah, I never did that personally, but the people that I know, they did it because they wanted to be part of the hype, part of the movement, I guess.
Cool movement.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. And it got them nowhere, the people that I know. They ended up probably in jail or selling it. So,
Yeah, I turned to alcohol and drug abuse because I was going through some things in my life because I didn't have a father there, and it was just my mom raising me, and I didn't have no guidance, so it was really just there, and I had it was what is it? I was able to get it easily. It was just there. It was always around me. The lifestyle I lived, and that's why I was using marijuana and drinking alcohol.
It's fairly easy to get for most kids, you think?
Yeah, really easy. Especially when
Do you think that most teenagers try drugs and alcohol?
Yeah.
yeah, most of them try it. But
a lot
some-
of people I've even least expected who try or smoking weed have done it or do it.
How many percentage-wise do you think?
70.
Yeah.
70 to 80%
A lot.
of
And
teenage population.
from everybody I hung out with, I want to say 2 people haven't tried it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
For teenagers, it's like a norm. It's like it's
Well,
not.
some people are just more conservative than others. Like they'll be like, no, it's bad. It's not doing it. And a lot of people like us, except for my mom, it's like, okay, why not?
I feel where he's coming from. He's an athlete.
Yeah, well, he's.
I do it because I play sports and that's what I want to pursue, so I stay away from it.
So sports keeps you out of trouble.
A lot of things can be out of trouble. It can be academic, sports, or like outside stuff.
I would say sports kept me out of trouble. I play football.
How do your families affect your lives? Stress? Does it add stress to you? Do they take stress away?
A lot of stress.
Sometimes they add and sometimes they take away stress from me, but it's in the neutral zone.
And especially when you grow up without a father and you got to be the man of the house. That puts a lot of stress on you.
It really is.
You have to grow up.
I'm in that position right now.
You have to grow up way too fast.
I don't know. I've never been close to my family, as a lot of people say. I've been close to my aunt, but then she found out I was atheist and she cut me off. Yeah, right. And that's just, I don't know. I've never been in a position where I can talk to my family about my problems. I mean, I've done it a couple times and it's awkward. I don't like my dad knowing that. Oh, hey, I had sex with so and so, like, but the condom broke, blah blah blah. But we're all good now. And it's just like I can't do it with my parents. I don't like them knowing that I'm out here doing stuff that I know they did.
Yeah.
You think they would be ashamed of you, or they think
Well,
that they
I
would?
still wanna
Probably
deal with
disappointed.
There will be probably disappointed. Like, nobody in my family, not even my cousins I'm close with, know that I tried drugs. I wouldn't tell them. Yeah, my cousins would probably keep it a secret, but I still wouldn't tell them because and I know my mom. My mom doesn't know, but my older brother, he does it, and my mom knows he does it. But if she found out I did it, she wouldn't follow me.
I can't be real with my family
She'll be
always.
sad. Like, she'll be
The only
disappointed.
reason I'm not telling my family is I respect them. Like I love my family, I do. But
I look at it like, man, I had to grow up when I was so fast when I was younger that I feel like I'm a grown ass man already. It don't matter what you think. I'm gonna do what I want. I think that's also a problem that I have. It shouldn't be like that, but that's the way I grew up.
What kinds of things do you think teenagers find most stressful?
Relationships mostly, or like well, if you're like dealing with like school stuff, really just like if you're a senior, of course the college stuff as well.
Homework.
And, yeah. Oh my God. Too much homework. Too many AP classes. If you have too many AP classes and they give you a lot of homework, try to break it down to at least 1 or 2.
And family always bugging you.
Or if you work, it's a lot of stress on you.
Yeah, if you have like a job and then like you are like dealing with different clubs in your school and then you have a whole bunch of homework at home, you have to really have a lot of time management. Like you gotta really schedule your timing.
So what's another? Oh, how does the media and especially social media like Facebook and Twitter affect teenagers?
A lot.
Yeah, it starts a lot of fights. And it's helpful at times when you want to find things out.
In my room at home.
How do you deal with that? Like, what does that do for you? How does that help you?
When I'm going through stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I'm home, like I said, I don't like to do things around family when I'm not happy. And I don't know, when I'm home, I like to be alone. That's my sanctuary. But when I'm out, I have to surround myself with people or else I start going a little crazy.
Now, you're a social media junkie. You're on Twitter more hours of the day than there are
Follow me at
hours
Ollie
in the...
_D.
Uh-huh. So talk to me about how social media affects your life.
It's something to do. It keeps me entertained. I meet new people. Like I have friends across the country that I would have never known if it wouldn't have been for Twitter. I socialize and I make friends. It's cool to talk to people when nobody else is up. And it's like I enjoy the whole aspect of knowing people you never knew.
As long as you stay out of the whole drama part of Twitter and Facebook.
How do you stay out of the drama of Facebook and Twitter? Isn't that all it is?
People that start the drama.
Well, no, not even that. I mean, I follow whoever follows me. It's just, if I don't like the way you tweet, I mute you. I'm not going to unfollow you, I just mute you.
But that makes no sense. Why are you going to mute them? You're not going to see their tweets. So basically, you're just keeping them followers just to keep them. You're not going to see their
Social media junkie.
So the numbers matter is what you're
yes,
saying.
Numbers matter. Well, it don't matter. I might have 100 more followers than people follow.
How many followers do you have? I'm sure you got it down to
294.
And how many tweets do you have?
That's it.
That's it.
Considering if somebody follows me and I don't like their tweets, then I won't follow them. But if they're irritating me, I'll mute them.
But I'm saying, considering of how much you tweet, I feel like you deserve like 1,000.
30,000 tweets in 2 more days.
You should dedicate it to
No.
no.
But yeah,
Shut down.
that's how I do it. I talk to people. I can only be alone when I'm at home. Right. Yeah, I can only be alone when I'm home. That's when I don't like to be bothered. I have black curtains, so it keeps all the light out. So I'm just chilling there with my skull candy, just not like that.
So you're an emo American kid, huh?
I am not emo. No. I like my alone time. I value time to myself. Or I'll go drive up the hill. That hill. To the view by Chabot, and I'll get a view of the whole entire bay. Or I'll go to the marina and I'll walk a mile down to my favorite bench, which is lifted up a little bit, and I can see the water. It's beautiful. That's when I'm alone.
Your face right now is like.
Yeah, that's how I deal with it. I either sit alone or I go out with people.
So you do a lot of nature stuff out in nature, right?
I walk a lot, but
yeah.
nature, not exactly.
No?
I try to avoid being in the sun. I'm a little too tan right now.
Gotcha.
Embrace the pace.
Race the pace.
Is there
Yeah.
anything that you would like Australians to know about living here?
I mean,
not that
I don't.
great.
No, it's not that it's not that great. It's you don't get the best of it. Like, I enjoy it. I try not to focus on the bad stuff, and when I do, I try to get out of it. Try to kick yourself out of it. I enjoy life in America. I don't see why people say, "Oh, it sucks here," or "Our government sucks." Like everywhere else is the same. You know, you won't find I personally believe that you won't find a better place. Like, no offense to Australia, but it's not America. There's things here that you guys don't know about. There's things there that we don't know about.
Is there anything you'd like to know about Australia?
You guys have really cute accents. You make my heart melt.
It's more for like if you want to
Relax. Some people take it to relax, to take stress off of them if they're pressure.
That's a big
like
stress.
Yeah, smoke gets in the way sometimes for them because they don't really have the capability of doing the work, so they resort to doing drugs, as well as.
That was the number one reason was stress. Stress at home, stress at school. I just lived a very stressful life.
But don't get the wrong idea. It's not like we're drinking or alcoholics or something.
No, it's just for recreational purposes.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do it.
Now I use it for
Well,
I never touched it.
I mean,
Good boy, don't ever touch it.
I do it, but I'm still gonna go to college and
Exactly.
I'm gonna be foreigners.
No, we're pioneers.
Yeah.
Pioneers.
I want to be an RN too.
We're
So
going
you wanna
to
be
the same
RN?
college.
Oh, RN?
My reading biology.
So you four are seniors. You made it all the way through high school. What would you say to someone who's a freshman coming into high school right now? How would you tell them?
Yeah, don't skip.
Go to class, take
it's
school
great.
seriously. After school, you can mess
They
around.
say they say you can mess up your freshman year and not
That's
hurt
the
you, but
worst
that's
year to
lie.
mess up.
That's a
Because
lie.
then you're stuck with every year taking up the classes that you missed. And I don't know, I would just say work your ass off. Like work your ass off in school, enjoy yourself afterwards.
And the friends you think you have are really not your friends, because at the end, if you think about it, not all of them are still going to be there with you.
But that's high school. You learn a lot about not just other people, how everybody acts. You learn a lot about yourself. This year myself coming back, I came to school here freshman year, and then I moved somewhere else for 2 years. And I came back. Just this past year, I've changed so much. And I think it's for the better. Like people here, I missed it here.
Miguel, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, don't screw up your first 2 years because, see, I got kicked out of my old school, so I had to come here. And now I have a higher GPA than I've ever had since, like, middle school. And, yeah.
Oh, and
Messed up.
don't focus on the bad parts of your school. You're around people that are fake. You're around people that are gonna talk crap about you, or they're gonna see something that you do and then they're gonna tell everybody else. Don't associate with yourself with people like that, because then if you are, I know people that people constantly complain, oh, people are hella fake, oh, people are so fake around me, but it's the people you're around. If you're around people that have problems with you, then that's you. That's all on you, right? You separate yourself from the problem, you won't have any problems.
I agree with him. Also, you have to be yourself to.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't really worry about fitting in. We just worry about being us. So that's one thing that I like about our school. That everybody's their own person and nobody's really trying to be like anyone else.
You have to stand out, be yourself, be an individual.
Good.
And we love our teachers.
We love you.
Shout out to Miss Morris.
Shout out to our
Aw.
teachers.
Nice.